Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In our previous videos, we have seen what is a constructor, difference between a constructor and a method. In today's class, we're going to see what are the categories of a method. Categories of method. There are two categories of a method, abstract method and concrete method. An abstract method is a method in which it has only the declaration but no implementation. Abstract method must be terminated with a semicolon. Abstract method must be declared by using a keyword called as abstract. Abstract method cannot have body. A concrete method is a method which has both the declaration as well as the implementation. So the abstract method is one kind of method and the concrete method is another kind of method. So let us see them in detail. This is a view of your concrete method. Concrete methods are the methods which are the normal methods which do have a method declaration and the logic or the body of that particular method. Let us see an example for this abstract method. So first the declaration. I'll be using a method add. For this method, I'll be getting the integer as the return type. So int add, open braces, and the logic of the method. A is equals to 2, B is equals to 3, C is equals to A plus B, and return C. So this is a normal method, and this a normal method which has both the body and the method declaration is called as concrete method. Next method is the abstract method. As in the previous slide, we have seen some points about the abstract method. The very first point, an abstract method is a method which has only the declaration but not the implementation part. So here we have given only the abstract and the declaration is only that there is no implementation for this method. Abstract method must be terminated with a semicolon, and it is terminated with a semicolon. The second point it was abstract method must be declared by using a keyword called as abstract. So this was another point. Abstract method cannot have body. Yes, we have seen it because it has only the declaration part. An abstract method will be present in an abstract class or in interfaces. About the abstract class and interfaces, we are going to see in our further videos. For now, we are just going to understand that abstract method does have only the declaration part and no body. Next, we are going to study variables in detail. In our previous videos, we have seen about variables, but not in detail. About that, I'll be giving the link in the description box and also in the card. Variable is a data holder which stores the data. There are two types of variable. One is global variable, another one is local variable. This global variable has again two different categories, static variable and non-static variable. In today's video, we are going to see about the global variable. A global variable is a variable which is declared directly within the class outside a method or constructor. If a global variable is static, then it is called as class variable. If a global variable is non-static, then it is called as instance variable. Now here we have one class which is a student class. In the student class, we have certain variables: name, percentage, institute, and a method study. Inside that method, you have another variable, that is number of hours. Let us see the difference in the variables that are assigned here. The first one will be the global variable, because if you see the first point, a global variable is a variable which is declared directly within class outside method or constructor. So global variable is a variable which is declared outside the method directly inside the class. So if global variable is static, then it is called as class variable. Now you can see one variable is having the keyword static. So whenever you are going to initialize or whenever you are going to declare any variable with the static keyword, this is called as a class variable, or this is also called as static variable. And if any variable is initialized within a method, then that is called as a local variable. Just now we saw about the class variable. Now let us see about the instance variable, which is also called as a non-static global variable. Instance variable is created in the memory only when an object gets created. So once, if we have a class car, if we are going to create an object of this class car with the help of the new keyword, that is, if you are going to use car, c is equals to new car. Whenever a new object gets created, the instance variable is created in the memory. If this has any variable, say for example color, and if this is an instant variable, then when this object is created, this instant variable that is there, it gets created. Number of copies of each instance variable depends on number of objects. So if you're going to create n number of objects, you're going to get n number of instance variable of that particular object. Instant variable is stored inside an object as a part of heap memory. So when you are going to create an object inside your heap memory, for example the car, so here inside this heap memory, you're going to get that variable as a part of that particular object. If instance variable is not initialized at the time of declaration, then it is initialized to a default value at the time of object creation. Let us see an example for instance variable. This is a heap memory now. You have a class shop which has two variables. These are instance variable, that is long contact string address. Now whenever you are creating an object of a shop with yes1, an object gets created, and those variables that are there, they get initialized in here. An object will get created like this with yes1 name, say some dummy address. This is object address. This is the class name, and you have contact and address. So contact, and it is initialized to default equal to null. So again, whenever you are going to create another new object of the type yes2, same thing happens again. Yes2, dummy address again, contact equal to 0 equal to null. The same thing happens whenever you are going to create any object, but here you can see for yes2 I have given something, and s2.address I have given something. So this will add that particular content. Contact 98867236160L because it is long, and address Bangalore. This is how the instance variables are stored in your heap memory, and this is how they get declared and initialized. This is also today's video. In the next video, let us see in detail about the other concepts of Java. Till then, stay tuned.